Hello.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome back.
Hey, everybody.
How you guys doing? It's the day after Christmas.
It is the day after Christmas. We hope everybody had a fantastic.
Let me lower my volume.
Oh, okay, lower your volume, buddy. I gotta lower mine too.
Yeah.
Hey, Merry Christmas, everyone. Welcome back to Bourbon and Blunts. We have a couple new episodes here coming at you this week before New Year's, I believe, right, buddy? We're going to do this before New Year's?
Yes, this is one video we'll post before New Year's.
Okay.
Not the other one.
All right. Which one you think will be this one?
This one will be posted.
All right. Well, cool.
Yeah.
And if you're new to the channel, please go like and subscribe. And my man here, if you're just listening, is eloquently portraying some Toki Santori whiskey that he's about to pour us here. But yeah, if you haven't already, please check us out on YouTube, like and subscribe. You can also listen to us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. Anywhere you want to listen, you can definitely find us. Dude, that was I'm not drinking
Come on,
all that.
there's nothing in here. It's a small glass. Stop it. Stop it.
You stop it. You
Stop
just
it.
poured the whole damn thing.
Stop it. Shout out to Ashley for the glasses and the whiskey.
Yes, thank you so much, Ashley. Also, before we start, I do want to show you this cool little nugget that I got for Christmas.
Christmas gift.
So for those of you, it kind of looks like a little stash box. For those of you who are listening, it is about a 2-inch by 5-inch box, intricately decorated with some mountain scenery because I do like the mountains. And check this bad boy out. Boom! Opens up into a lighter with a little joint holder, 2 joint holders, and watch this. Boom! Lights up. Isn't that pretty damn cool, dude?
It is.
Skylar got that for me. Shout out to hitkits.us. So if you want to go check this out, go to www.hitkit.us and go check it out. Let's spark this J, shall we,
Spark
there,
it
buddy?
up,
Let's
yo.
spark this
it is
J.
bourbon and blunts.
It is bourbon and blunts. Let's spark this bad boy up, though.
So what else? Hope everyone had a good Christmas. And one thing I want to say is lower your microphone a little bit. Because it's always in your face in the video, right? You guys know whenever you see the video.
Should I sit up a little straighter?
You want it to be by at least away from you. It doesn't need to be right here.
Yeah, but I kind of I feel like in my headset I can't really hear it that well.
Well, that's just because you're deaf and old.
Probably.
But
not as old as you. I am getting kind of gray though, bud.
It happens at that age, bro. You're pushing 40. Pushing 40. I don't want to hear it.
I'm not pushing 40. I still got a few years left, buddy.
A couple.
I got more than a couple. I got 3 years left. Over 3 years, bud. I'll be 37 this June.
You're close.
Yeah, I'm getting closer. It's crazy. But anyways, everybody, on the docket for today, we'll start out with one of our newer segments called A Day in the Life. And, oh, man. Hit me hard there on that one.
Smoky.
Yeah. And then followed up by our news article for today, which talking about, and this one piqued your interest right away. Usually nothing piques your interest besides tech. Biden administration allows ban on some Apple Watch imports to take hold. So you were kind of curious about that. So we'll dive into that a little bit. And then we'll round out our segment with words of wisdom with digital slang, baby. So anyways, man, how was, we didn't really talk about this. How was Christmas?
Christmas was good. Chill day. I went to my family's house. I went to my sister's house.
Nice.
Almost burned the house down.
Well, tell me about that. You've been in a lot of fires over the course of your life.
I have been in a few fires over the course of my life, but we were just chilling. I got there, in the afternoon, early afternoon I got there, but so I go to the bathroom at one point.
Right.
And, do my thing, wash my hands, grab the towel to clean my hands. Mm-hmm. And the towel was incredibly hot. In the bathroom. So towel is super hot in the bathroom.
So when you touched the towel, did it burn your hands?
No. But
it wasn't that hot?
Not burning hands, but it was excessively warm.
Okay.
To the point where you're like,
whoa, that's abnormal.
What's going on?
Okay.
But it was sitting right next to a candle.
Okay.
So I was thinking maybe the candle was on it and somebody else moved it. That's why it's so hot. I don't know. But I took the towel and I just moved it to the other side of the vanity.
Okay.
Right. And then I walked out and left. Well, then 20, 30 minutes later, I hear them screaming for a fire extinguisher.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah, so apparently my sister lit the candle and then put a lighter inside one of the drawers in the vanity, and that caught something on fire.
Oh, shit,
and
dude.
Underneath the sink was all about to go up.
No.
I walked in there and they didn't have a fire extinguisher. So my brother-in-law's in there like trying to like he had like a wet towel
Right.
and just trying to push it out. But I think what saved it from actually going up was in the drawer there was like toothpaste and shit, and all that shit burned up.
No
Like,
way,
all
man.
the toothpaste and shit burned up.
What caught on fire in the drawer? So your sister lit the candle.
Lit the candle, took the lighter, put the lighter.
Was it just like a Bic lighter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put the lighter in the drawer.
drawer.
And something in there caught on fire.
So I guess the lighter was still hot. The metal maybe.
Maybe it touched the toothpaste tube, which is plastic, or whatever else was in there. There was a bunch of stuff in there that were melted. Like that shit was melted.
Oh, man.
That shit, I mean, it was probably, if he didn't go in there to take a dump or go to the bathroom, whatever he was doing, there would have been a fire and they would have been fucked because there was no fire extinguisher.
Yeah. What's the moral of the story then? Have a fire.
Buy a goddamn fire
Damn
extinguisher.
right, dude.
I have one here.
Damn right, man.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you just never freaking know. I'm pretty sure. Shit, man. Now I think about it, like, I want to make sure I got one.
I
I'm
thought
almost
about buying
positive
another one. I thought about having two.
Okay. I'm almost positive I got one in our kitchen.
Yeah, I got one.
I should double check to make sure.
You should have one.
Yeah. I know we got one of
Everybody get
our
a fire
camper.
extinguisher.
Yeah. Moral of the story with that, man. Damn, that's scary, dude.
But yeah, like the whole bath, I looked over there, the whole bathroom was smoking, and then it made me realize, like, oh, that fucking towel was just sitting on top of the vanity, which was burning on the whole vanity was burning underneath.
Was the vanity top? Was it like? I don't know. I mean, was it kind of some type of stone, or was it like wood?
No, it was wood.
Oh shit!
It was wood. It was the regular,
like Formica.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that shit would have torched up.
Oh damn, dude!
It was hot enough to make that fucking towel like where I did a double take.
Yeah.
But I didn't think the vanity was on fire underneath.
Damn, dude, that could have been bad, buddy.
It could have been real bad.
Well, thank God.
Thank God he went to the bathroom, caught it.
Exactly.
saved the
Thank
day.
God. So, anyways, yeah, my Christmas was good too, man. It was a nice day. It was actually went over to my mom's for dinner, and it's been the first holiday I think on the holiday that I spent with my mom and that side of the family. So it was very, very nice. Had a good time. Really, really good. And she was super happy, man.
That's cool.
Super happy. Yeah, buddy.
Your adopted mom?
Yeah, my adopted mom.
Because you're adopted.
Yeah, of
obviously.
So, anyways, pal, should we transition into a little bit of the day in the life?
A day in the life
All right.
Jimmy the J.
That's right, baby. What's up, everybody? Jimmy J from Bourbon and Blunts. And on this little segment of A Day in a Life, just want to show everybody what I've been working on over the past couple days as we enter into Christmas. I've been working on some nice gift card boxes that I'm kind of finishing up. And my princess has been so kind enough to draw and burn some intricate decoration into our boxes. And I thought these would be nice things to kind of put some gift cards in for some family members. And rather than just giving them a boring-ass gift card, I can give them a nice handmade box. So that's what I've been working on over the past few days. And some other things that I've made. Made this nice birdhouse that I'm going to give away as well as a Christmas present. Made this bad boy a while ago. And lastly, this little entryway bench for people to be able to sit down on, take their shoes off. It opens up here. I don't know if everybody can kind of see that, but it opens up. And just thought it was something nice to make, give away, and share as nice handmade gifts for Christmas. So thank you so much, everybody, for listening and watching. Really, really appreciate you. Go check us out on all the different platforms. We love yous. Have a great, great Christmas. Not sure when this is going to drop, so if you already had Christmas, I hope it was awesome for you. Go enjoy family. Happy New Year. Talk to you soon. So anyways, everybody, that was a little day in a life. I was in the garage a couple days ago before Christmas.
I called you when you were in there, actually.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did.
Yeah.
You did. I was making those boxes.
Yeah.
And that's the second time I've made a box similar to that. I made a wine box before that had a sliding drawer. I think I showed you that, dude. So that was the second box or second set of boxes I was making. But yeah, I figured rather than doing like just a gift card and just giving people gift cards, why not make something handmade, decorative, and give that, put the gift card in that, and then they have a handmade gift by me.
Good
Hey, and for those of you that are just listening, go check out the YouTube channel. But basically, what I was doing was just making gift card boxes you know, they were nice though. They were nice.
They look good.
They look good.
Yeah.
And Skylar, she hand burned those designs in the lid. That's pretty damn cool.
That was cool.
Yeah.
And by the way, he mentioned the YouTube channel. Check out the YouTube shorts that we started posting last week. They're doing well. Doing very well.
They are doing well, dude.
Thousands of views.
Yeah. It's kind of cool. You got to teach me how to do that. I'm fucking horrible at this, dude. I'm horrible at social media stuff.
I know.
And I got to get better. I keep saying this. I just got to do it. I feel like I'm letting you down, and I am.
I know.
I am.
I know.
I am. So, anyway, you look a little stoned.
I'm high.
Yeah, I can tell.
And this is called Bourbon and
That's
Blunts.
true. That's true. That's true. All right, everybody, let's switch gears and let's kind of get into our first, let's get into the news article for the day. This one piqued your interest, right, dude? So as soon as I said Apple Watch, you're like, oh, yeah, we're talking about that.
Well, because it's trending.
It's trending.
If it happened 6 months ago, I wouldn't give a shit.
I understand, but it's something you're interested in for sure. So what do you know? Oh, actually, you know what? Let's unpack.
Cliff notes.
Go ahead. Tell everybody what's happening with the Apple Watch.
Well, it's been banned here. Apple is no longer allowed to sell the Series 9 and the Ultra 2, the Apple Watch Ultra 2.
Okay.
And the Series 9, which just came out, a month or two ago.
Right. And that's because there's some sort of patent dispute, right?
There is a patent dispute registered. There's a patent that's registered to another company, but they are appealing it.
Okay.
So there's a good chance they might win the appeal, and they'll be back for sale soon. And if they don't, I mean, I don't know where we go from there.
So now you bought one, didn't you?
After I heard it was getting banned, I ran to the store and bought a Series 9.
Okay.
Because they're going to be worth money. Especially if they lose the appeal and the band never come back on sale, like that's a big deal. Like that's going to be one of those rare products,
right,
from Apple that like the Note 7 for Galaxy. You know about the Note 7s?
I have no clue.
So the Galaxy Note 7s, when Samsung released it, they all started blowing up.
Why?
The batteries, I don't remember, but
okay.
something internally was no good, and they were all recalled. But there was fire after fire after fire.
I thought you meant blowing up as like. People were buying a bunch of them.
No.
Okay, they were literally catching fire. Oh, I do remember this.
Yeah, like they were banned from flying on planes.
Yes,
like
yes,
all
I
kinds
do
of
remember
shit,
that.
like,
yes,
and there was a giant recall, and then they re-released a phone called the Note FE, which is like the Note Fan Edition.
Okay,
which took place of that, and they stopped selling them. Like they made you return that shit.
Interesting. Man.
And what was my point? Oh, but what I was saying is that phone right now, if you were to try and buy one, one, they're very hard to find.
Okay.
But two, if you find one on like eBay, you're paying a lot of money because it's a rare item.
Right. I see the appeal in it, but it's like you're buying something that has the potential to freaking catch fire.
It doesn't matter. I mean, the way you look at it though, like, and I would look at it too. Well, it hasn't caught fire since in 6 years. It's going to be fine. You know what I mean? You're not. It's not like you're using it either. It's just sitting there.
So, okay, so it's like a collector's item.
Yeah, it's a collector's
That's
item.
interesting. All right, so I was talking to a guy the other day. It was an antique store, all right, last week, 2 weeks ago. And one of the guys that was working in there, so this antique store was basically individual people kind of like put their stuff in the store, and they have like their own booths. And like somebody owns a store, and the individual booths like pay rent to the store owner, so to speak.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah. So I think a lot of antique stores kind of do it this way. But anyways, so I was in there. One of the guys that was working in there, his booth was like old, vintage toys. So I was kind of going through his section. I'm like, damn, like these are all toys that were popular when I was a kid. And it was like all the old like WWE wrestlers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters, Star Wars, right? So I was kind of curious, and I was asking the guy, I was like, hey, man, what made you so interested in collecting toys? And we were just kind of going down that rabbit hole. So I'm going to ask you the similar question. Like you love tech.
Yeah.
The Apple Watch could be a rarity. You were just talking about the Note 7. And the appeal to getting something that's rare. Like, what is it for you? Like, again, I always kind of make the joke, you fucking walk around here.
Tech everywhere.
Tech everywhere.
Yeah.
What is the appeal to you to get that Apple Watch? I know it'd be worth money.
That's the only reason.
That's the only reason. How much are we talking?
I mean, it could be thousands. It depends how this plays out.
So how much does this watch retail for?
The Apple Watch 9 is around $350, $400. I think $399.
Okay, so this is a brand new Apple Watch coming out.
Yeah. Now the Ultra, which
Right.
is also banned, is like $800.
Okay, so
They
wait, go ahead.
They
Go
could be
ahead.
worth thousands.
Really?
Yeah, thousands.
Really?
Depending on how this plays out.
And that's the appeal for you.
Yeah, it was a gamble.
But the one like the Note 7, that was years ago.
Yeah.
What's the appeal?
Because it's such a thing. Like they all blew up and they were recalled, and you can't find them. It was a big failure for Samsung.
Right. I understand that, but
People
how much?
put a price on that. They
How
put a
much?
price on
How
that.
much are people paying for that now?
I'll tell you right now. I mean, it's last time I looked, whatever the price was, I wasn't willing to pay it.
It was that expensive.
Yeah, I was like, you're out of your fucking
Because
mind.
you tell me some of the stuff you buy,
Yeah.
and it ain't cheap.
No.
So for you to say that I wasn't willing to pay it, it must have been real damn expensive.
Yeah, and that's even if they're available. They are very difficult to find because of the recall.
Right.
But I know somebody personally who has one.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. I want. Yeah. So let's kind of we'll read this article a little bit.
So here's one on eBay, the Note 7 for $1,200. Here's another one for $800, another one for $777, $750. Like I wouldn't pay that.
But you spend thousands of dollars on tech. You wouldn't pay that?
$750 for a phone that I could never use, just sit here.
Right. I got you.
Apple's different though.
All right. Why is it different?
There's a lot more value in collectible Apple products, whatever it is, because Apple is more than just. People look at Apple differently than Samsung. Apple, we talked about this. Apple is like a fashion accessory.
So I'm not cool, is what you're telling me.
I've been telling you that since we met, dude. I mean, I don't know why you're asking me now. You know that.
But I'm not cool because of my phone.
Yeah, he's got an S10e, guys. He's got an S10e.
I mean, it was the phone at the time.
No.
It was the shit at the time.
No.
It wasn't? You told me to get it.
Because you're cheap. It was the cheapest new phone at the time.
How dare you, sir?
It was the cheapest new phone at the time.
I thought it was great.
The S10 also came out. The S10 Plus came out. The Note 10 Plus came out. The Note 10 came out the same year as that. That was the cheapest, smallest phone.
But you can see why I don't have it's not valuable to me.
It is valuable to you for the podcast.
It is, but I think I can do. I see what you're saying. I understand. In that capacity, maybe. But
if you put the value on it, you put the value on it.
Right. For sure. I understand that. But my point is not like most people, every time a new tech product comes out, like they have to have it.
Yeah.
That I don't understand. I don't get that. You do it because you are reviewing things.
Yeah,
right?
I wouldn't be buying all this shit if I wasn't making
I know you
YouTube
would.
videos.
Right.
Yeah.
And I know, and you love tech, and I think you've always loved tech.
Always.
And I don't think you'd be
That's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
exactly. And I don't think you'd be willing to
I'm not spending that type of money without YouTube.
exactly, right? And you still enjoy tech even without YouTube.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's my
yeah.
point. You wouldn't do it. Why do people do it?
Well, I would still, but I would do something like I did when I bought the Apple Watch. Like I absolutely would do that. Like that's just a good bet. You're betting,
yes.
You're betting on an Apple product
Right.
that might be extinct.
Right.
Literally might be extinct.
Right.
And it's a big fucking deal. Like it could be a huge deal, and it could be a good way to make some money
Right.
in the future. That's a long-term play.
Yeah.
Right? It's not a short-term play. That's like years from now. Like Apple's 25-year anniversary.
I understand.
You throw that shit in the mix.
Right.
Like if you had one of every iPhone,
Right.
brand new, unopened, every iPhone for 25 years, still wrapped in a plastic with like maybe get all the watches, even the ones that are no longer available. Like if you had that shit,
Right.
how rare that shit, you would make fucking so much money. You would make millions.
Interesting. You think so? Millions. Really?
Millions.
I think that's a little exaggerated.
Millions. I guarantee you can get a mill for it.
Really?
The original iPhone right now, if you can find it, it's going for thousands of dollars. Thousands.
Yeah, but you're talking million.
Yeah,
like
because-
I say a mil.
For a collector. That's a collectible like package. 25th
Right,
anniversary,
right.
every Apple product.
Right. You got to just one source, package,
just
everything.
mint condition, unopened,
yes.
like authentic. You're making bank.
Damn, dude.
Bang.
To have that kind of foresight.
I tried to do that. I started collecting every iPhone. And I had the iPhone. I still have like 6 or 7 iPhone 3s, the second iPhone that was made, still brand new, wrapped in plastic.
Do you have the original?
Yeah, the originals.
Oh, no, I'm saying, do you have the
No,
Gen 1?
that's why I stopped doing it. Because for me to get the original would cost way too much goddamn money.
Right. But still, you still could have a net positive in the long run.
I could.
Right, because if you had the 90% of it, well, all right, maybe I'm not going to make here, but I'm going to be here.
You'll still get paid.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
But if you had that original iPhone 2, ooh, fuck.
Yeah, I got you.
I tried it. I had collected at one point up to 10 brand new iPhones that were unopened.
Wow.
Like this was years ago.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I might not even be alive at the 25-year anniversary. Like I'm just throwing money away.
Right. I got you, buddy.
But
Well,
I guarantee you somebody's doing it.
In your mind, it was an investment.
Somebody's doing it.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. And for those of you out there who are kind of curious as to why there's a patent issue going on. So apparently the legal dispute stems from, so this is from this article that I'm reading right now is from CBS News. So the legal dispute stems from the blood oxygen feature in the devices. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Really? They can check that, huh?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. I mean, it's just tech. It's just
right.
It's hardware,
which enables Apple Watch users to measure the level of oxygen in their blood. Low blood ox levels can lead to serious health problems. Blah 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 blah. Apple's decision came after the ITC ruled that the tech giant had illegally used blood oxygen technology from Masimo, a medical tech company, in the devices, and ordered Apple to stop importing them. All right, so interesting. So that's the issue right there. See, I feel like that's going to be an easy fix.
Only if they could do it with software updates. They can't bring all the watches back and fucking put new hardware in them.
Right, so all the ones that are already out there.
It would have to be a software issue update.
So how many units, let's see.
Apple first generation iPhone right now, $12,000.
Whoa. Oh, so that we were just talking about that.
12,000 for the original iPhone. And it's probably a fake because there's a lot of fakes on eBay.
Okay.
Like even big time YouTubers have purchased them
right
for thousands of dollars just to get one, and they opened them on YouTube.
Yeah.
And they've turned out to be fakes.
That's disheartening.
Yeah.
How can you tell it's real? It's mint.
They know more than I do about it, but there's like serial numbers you can check. And,
I got you. So you can check that on the box.
Yeah, but even the serial numbers are being fake too. So
oh my god.
But somehow they knew. I forget.
Yeah. Interesting.
5,000, 5,000, 200,000, 200,000. There's one up here for 200 grand.
That might be an original. Like they know it's original.
Yeah, maybe.
Interesting. Well, so anyways, folks, that's kind of what's going on with Apple right now. If you can get your hands on was it Apple Watch 9? Is that
Apple Watch 9 or Series Series 2 Ultra or Series Ultra?
It's 2. The Apple Watch Ultra 2.
So, but they're gone already. They're out of stores. I went 3 days ago and bought one.
Yeah, you did tell me you bought one.
Yeah, when I heard this article came out, I ran to Best Buy, bought an Apple Watch 9.
Yeah, but I was smart, dude.
Yeah.
I was smart. So, anyways, everybody. So if you can find one, might be worth holding on to. Or if you bought one, let us know. Hold on to it. My man might buy another one from you. Double the price. Who knows, right?
Nah, I would only buy it new.
No, only buy it new.
Opened, I won't touch.
What if it's not open?
Well, not open, then I'll buy it.
All right,
Yeah.
well, that works. That works.
I'll buy it.
All right, everybody. Should we want to wrap this dog and pony show up, or you want to keep going a little bit?
I mean, I got to let me find my words.
Okay, go ahead, bud. Go ahead.
I mean, remember, it's going to be longer than that because we got your
my Joni.
Your Joni.
Yeah, day in the life.
Joint. Tell them, while I find this, tell them where they can find us.
So, everybody, if you're out there listening, watching, you can find us on YouTube, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and you can also support the show on Spotify for 99 cents per month, up to $9.99. We would greatly appreciate it if you would do that. That would be very charitable. If not, just liking and subscribing would be fantastic. Oh, lastly, go check out our friends at hitkit.us. You can find them on Etsy. It's pretty damn cool. Anyways. HitKit.
Words of wisdom with digital slang. Worrying can feel like an endless cycle that keeps you stuck, robbing you of peace and valuable time.
Isn't that the weird? We talked about this on the podcast before, but that is the weird thing with human beings in that we have this ability to time travel in our brain. And oftentimes we travel to the future and it creates a sense of worry, which then creates anxiety, or anxiety creating worry, vice versa, whatever. And the reality is, like, most of the things that we worry about usually never come true.
Most of the time.
And even if they do, it makes zero sense in punishing yourself multiple times, right? I do think there's value.
We've all done it.
We do it all the time.
Yeah, we've all done it.
Right? But I think there is value in thinking about what could possibly happen, going through those emotions, but you got to let it go. After a while, you got to let it go, because if you keep dwelling on it, you're punishing yourself.
You're right, but the problem is, I mean, that's very hard to do for some people.
Fuck it. Oh, dude.
Like overthinkers and those types of personalities,
yes,
like they struggle.
I can understand it is very hard to do, but isn't that a beautiful thing if you could get to a point?
Well, yeah,
that
practice
should be
the goal.
And work
should be that
and effort.
The
right?
goal should be that.
And nobody's perfect, but you can at least try.
I mean, close.
Yeah, right.
Not me, of course.
Not of course, not me.
Captain America.
Well, I wouldn't say that about me either, buddy. But that is a goal, right? You try to be better.
Well, no, I'm not trying to be perfect.
I'm not trying to be perfect
better.
either.
Yeah.
I was just having that conversation too last night about basically most people give up on things because they're not perfect at it, right? Like, let's just look at New Year's coming. People want to lose weight. And there's going to be a lot of people that never stick to that New Year's resolution of wanting to lose weight or get in shape,
We'll
whatever.
go for a week.
Right. So
2 weeks, whatever it may
and
be.
you got to wonder, like, why is that? And I think part of that is because people slip up, and then when they slip up, because it's not perfect, they give up. But the reality is, rather than trying to be perfect, why not just try to be a little bit better
Each day.
each day?
Just
try to be a little bit better.
we've talked about this before.
Yes.
Like, take each day individually, like separate each day and try and just do good that day.
Yeah.
Just try and do better that day at what you think you did the day before.
Exactly.
Right? And then once that day's over, you wake up the next day, you do that shit again.
Yeah.
You just try and have a good day.
Exactly. And if you mess up, it's okay.
You got another day tomorrow.
Forgive yourself.
You got another day.
Forgive yourself and
You do it. You wake
do it
up.
again.
You do it again.
Exactly. Exactly, buddy.
You
Exactly.
fuck shit up.
Yeah, exactly.
Eventually, you're going to fuck shit up.
Yeah.
Eventually, you're going to get it right.
Yeah.
And
And you're going to be a lot better.
yeah, that's a dub.
Yeah.
That's a dub.
That's a dub, baby. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for listening and watching. We appreciate you. And we'll be back soon with another new episode. Bye.
Deuces.